What is up, guys? It's your boy, you already know my username, and welcome back to another Press and Racing video reaction, presented by Love's Truck Stop. Okay, please, I don't need any sponsors, so, yeah. Let's react to Press and Racing, Press and Racing, Press and Racing. You already know it. His opinion on the fury between Bubba and Michael Mcdowell. Oh, and before I get to it, Black Lives Matter, so... yeah, but I'm going to be for real in this video, so enough blabbering, and same thing as last time, Press and Racing, please don't hate me because of, what I personally voice out, and why I think Bubba shouldn't be hated, because I know he hardly gets offended if anybody says the opposite of his opinions, so yeah, if you think you can test Preston and make him mad, he won't, he'll go easy, so yeah. Let's do this!
Now, guys, I'm giving my own opinion on the incident between Michael Mcdowell and Bubba Wallace on the Bristol All-Star Open back in July, last month. It was over a month ago, when Bubba Wallace intentionally ran into the back of Mcdowell for absolutely no reason.
He went in too fast, and, Bubba would have apologized, I believe, I'm gonna get more into it.
You almost wrecked him, man. I know you have the faster car, but you need to find some way, you need to, if you have nowhere to go, just stop, literally.
How? How can he stop? If he stops right in the middle of the track, a caution's gonna come out, obviously. Us fans don't even live under a rock.
Just, stop. I think William Byron was on the top lane, but why did you have to run right in the back of Mcdowell? You almost wrecked Michael Mcdowell. And then McDowell paid him back, which I was really happy that McDowell did that. McDowell deserves all the credit. However, you, Bubba Wallace, you suck, you're crybaby, you're stupid, you're just an idiot. You are just an absolute idiot.
No, he's not, honestly. Don't ask why I'm pausing, because I believe that, I have a habit of, pausing thinking that it's going to end when really it's not. So that's a little habit you're probably going to notice in my future reaction videos. I don't think Bubba deserves a lot of hate, because, A, it's going to be childish, and B, because of that noose incident, ever since after the George Floyd incident, it just hurt us black folks. And they pulled the black hate over to NASCAR, where they flew the Confederate flag, and then a noose was spotted in Bubba Wallace's hauler, and it offended us blacks. Because throughout the whole Talladega race, I stood for Bubba. I stood for him. And honestly, I personally don't like Bubba haters, but you're probably the only Bubba hater that I like as a friend, but yeah, I just don't personally like Bubba haters, because Bubba haters just say false rumors about him. That's all they do, and they're too childish, and I don't think it's necessary, because, to you folks, I know back then I've said I'm white, when really I'm mixed. I'm both black and white, so, yeah, I stand for Bubba, and I personally don't support Bubba haters.
There's Michael Mcdowell right there. He deserves all the credit. He's inside my top. I think he's my 16th or 15th favorite driver. I'll have to look back at my tier list, but all I know.
Michael Mcdowell mostly runs in the back, but not further in the back like BJ McLeod, James Davison.
McDowell is inside my top 20, and he's great in my opinion. I guess this is just my opinion, so you guys don't have to agree with my opinion, but Bubba Wallace is an absolute crybaby, Bubba, just taking a bumper off your car and placing it on McDowell's hauler, that is really childish.
Since when did he do that?
That is extremely childish what Bubba Wallace did. He's immature. That just proves Bubba Wallace is so immature.
He's not immature. And if he was, he would be wrecking drivers nonstop. But, yeah, I don't think... No, he's not immature. He's my man. He's everybody's man for us black folks.
He's a crybaby, okay? He races dirty. Like what he did to Kyle.
You only put the term crybaby to Kyle Busch. And speaking of Kyle Busch...
I walked into Glenn last year, where he intentionally wrecked him. That's just absolutely unnecessary.
Well, Kyle pushed out Bubba, which... what Bubba did was godly. The best thing on earth. I was glad for Bubba. What I think, I was glad for Bubba, what he did. I had to give credit to Bubba, because, honestly, I was glad for Bubba. He dumped Kyle Busch, and Kyle honestly deserved it, because I don't personally like Kyle, because he's a cheater, and yes, sometime soon, Kyle Busch cheating moments will come out. Sometime after Daytona, because you never know if Kyle Busch wrecks anybody at Daytona.
And he spun on purpose at Texas. Oh, Bubba, you make the stupidest mistakes in the world.
No, so you're calling that... Oh, I'm going to shut up about the black incident. I'm going to shut up.
You're just an idiot. Bubba Wallace, you're just an idiot.
No, he's not. He was never an idiot, because, like, when I first heard of him back in, 2015 or something like that, when I started watching the Xfinity Series races, I got into some new drivers, like Blake Cook, Bubba Wallace, all those drivers. Like I liked Bubba because, I just did, and not to mention, he appeared in Cars 3, so if you were in the Cars community, you would hate Bubba Wallace, who would drive the Transberry juice machine, so...
McDowell doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. He's like one of the nicest drivers out there.
The only reason why he doesn't make that much mistakes, because he runs in the back. Like, literally, he's one of those drivers that always runs in the back, unless they're at a super speedway, because that is when Team Penske and Front Row Motorsports, Team Penske versus Ford under funds, are a threat at super speedways, specifically Talladega.
But nope, you have to cause you get McDowell hate and being a big crybaby for no reason.
Like, how's he causing McDowell hate? Like, McDowell should have, just kept his cool, and, Bubba, I think, should have apologized to McDowell, and he admit it, because us black folks, most of the time, own up to our mistakes, and I think McDowell, I didn't think McDowell should have lost his cool.
Wow, Bubba. Wow. Imagine this. Imagine if Bubba Wallace lands right in the back of McDowell and then goes up high. See? That's almost wrecking somebody.
And when Kyle Busch does that, you call it hard racing. And anything other than Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin, if somebody else does the same thing, he does not call it hard racing. He calls it cheating. So basically, anytime Kyle Busch cheats, it's hard racing. That's all in Preston's land. Kyle Busch spinning out drivers. It's hard racing. But anytime somebody does the same thing that's just as Kyle, it's not hard racing. They get the punishment by Josue and Preston.
I get it, it's short track racing, but in my opinion, Bubba Wallace just ran right in the back of McDowell for no reason whatsoever.
No, he didn't. He was a bit too fast. That's how Bristol is. It's like the world's fastest half mile. You gotta understand that.
I do that for late in the races. I mean, I get it, it's short track racing, I get it, it's hard racing, but what Bubba Wallace did was just really unacceptable. And then McDowell turns Bubba Wallace. I had to think it was, I'm not sure what happened in my opinion. I think William Byron just clipped McDowell. I think that was just hard racing. I think someone up the air took the 34 up, but...
Oh, I didn't watch the All-Star race because I didn't have FS1, but I heard I was gonna hate Michael McDowell because,
I don't know what McDowell should deserve all the love. Bubba Wallace should deserve all the hate.
That's not true. Bubba does not deserve all the hate, because if he did deserve all the hate, it's just childish. I just don't like the hate base, because it is just flat out childish. Just hating on Bubba, spreading false rumors, and no. I don't want Bubba to get a ton of hate, because that noose incident, there were a bunch of kids out there hating on him, hating on Bubba, brought the black hatred over to Bubba. So, I don't want Bubba to have haters, but I get what you're saying. I just don't want Bubba to have haters, because I stand with Bubba, and I support Bubba, one of my favorite drivers, but not my all-time favorite, because he doesn't have talent like Logano and Kryle. Not as in wrecking drivers, but isn't like Kryle or Logano. He isn't like those drivers. But he tries. He tries his best to get a good finish and a good car, but yeah.
There. McDowell wins. Now, I don't hate Bubba Wallace.
Oh, hold on. Before we get into that, I got something you should do better. Remember the Cars scene where No Stall... Oh, no, wait. Let me restart. Where Leakless lands on top of No Stall, where No Stall slams into Leakless, and Leakless lands on top of No Stall, and they both start screaming together. Preston Racing, you should have done that, because that almost looks like that ending where the 95 car jumps on... Who is it? Leakless? I think it was Leakless. You should have made the Leakless No Stall incident where they both be on top of its roof. Pretty soon, I'm going to make a NASCAR skit where I'm going to steal a clip from Cars and make a leakless snow stall. What I think might happen at Daytona. It probably may happen. If we can have a Newman incident that looked like his fatal death, we can have a leakless snow stall complication.
I mean, I don't hate Bubba Wallace because of the thing that's been going on with the black things. I do not. I do not like Bubba Wallace because of. I do not. That's not the reason why I dislike Bubba. The reason why I dislike Bubba is just because it's on the track moves, on the track incidents, not the whole entire the news thing, the incidents we happened earlier this year. That is not the reason why I dislike Bubba. The reason why I dislike Bubba is on the track incidents that he has in the past with other drivers. So, anyways, guys, that's just my opinion. If you guys like Bubba Wallace, I can handle your opinion. And I'm also doing a really huge stop motion race. So, anyways, I will see you guys next time, and peace out.
More like, and bye. Okay, that's not my outro, so please don't think that. Don't click off this video yet, because we're not done yet. So I understand Preston Racing doesn't hate Bubba because of the news incident, and if that was the case, I would have just stopped talking to Preston if he hated Bubba just because of the news incident, because, you know, it offended us blacks, and, you know, Black Lives Matter, and I will forever stand with him, even if he wrecks drivers, even if he wrecks Logano, like, even if he flies on the fence, even if Cryo Bush dumps him. Facts. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching this Preston Racing presentation of him. Anybody that copies Cryo, he and Josue will team together to give driver their punishment. And bye!